Okay. All right. I'm back. Better late than never, right? There's an upside to it. She put all those up, but I don't remember that coming out. I do remember it being at the bottom of the deck. And it was probably like that whole business partner thing. And it was, because this is going to be part 2. And then this morning ended up being a chat. And I guess, I don't know if it is like a scandal thing. Let me put the computer down. Oh, I don't have it in the right fucking outlet. Now I gotta maneuver that. All right. All right, I'm gonna put you there. My phone. I left the car key in my room on the nightstand. Thank you for your help. Love you. All right, so let me just go on my YouTube real quick. We are fucking dying. It's so fucking hot. Okay. Lives. Scandal vibes. That ended up being, okay, so like all right, so we did a take 3. The scandal vibes ended up being just chats. Okay, so that could be a message right there in the sense of I went to go write just like chat and it came up chatter. I'm just going to write just chat though. People are going to be like, that's the same thing. Oh, well. I do it my way. All right, so test run. This can go bye-bye. So, okay, so it was take 3, Planetary Parade. So I think with this one right now, with the live scandal, I'm gonna do take 4 now to mid-February 2025. All right, so there's that. It's weird though, it doesn't even say I'm live. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get into it. And sounds good. Text me when you leave the gym. All right. So with this particular reading, 4 minutes in, I got to remember 4 minutes. These were the cards that came out. It ended up being, it was like the Strength card, the Lovers wasn't there. Oh, Mia thought she put it in right and she didn't. Unless she separated it this way. All right, so fresh start. Originally, it started with the take 4, and it could be, the 4th Industrial Revolution, which is happening now. The Army Corp kept coming in, and it was something after war. We got Leather Corporation, shoes. It kept showing me a shoe factory. What's that say? Boxed Born to Ride, that song came through, which brought us to like the Sons of Anarchy. 1950s, good and bad. So this could be, hi, what's up, Doc? This could be part of the, this could be part of Take 3, like a continuation. And I woke up this morning and I heard like scandal, and there was something with burglary strong. Making sure you're locking your doors, burglary, careful. That could be part of the scandal as well. So this is kind of like a continuation. So it started off as a personal reading, turned into a collective reading, and now some type of scandal. So let's see what type of energy that is now until mid-February. How are you, Dougie? Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh. Pampered chef. All right. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, nice. Nice. All right. What's up with this global scandal? And then at some point, when we were wrapping up the read, someone was like, Jennifer Aniston and Obama or something, like a rumor. Got the Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed. That reminded me of a box, though. Quick funny story. So here we go again with this whole Cancer thing that came into the read this morning. So it needs to be part of this video once again. It's just a different story. I don't get it. So anywho, I have an old hamper and I have a second pair of crutches from a previous injury. And I was just going to make peanut butter a quick like TV stand. There's like a little stand at like the end of my bed because he's been watching TV a lot lately until like my dad builds him one and whatnot. Because you go online like hundreds of bucks, you know. So she's like, "You're so ratchet." I'm like, what does ratchet even mean? You mean like ghetto? And she's like, "Well, yeah, that too." I'm like, "Well, what's ratchet?" She's like, "I don't know, but like not good." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I just wanted to make him a stand." And she's like, "You're not doing that. Like, no, it's tacky. That's like the whole fucking house. You make your room look ugly, blah, 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 blah. Because I don't match colors and certain stuff, right?" So she's like, "Ma, you got a cereal box up there that says Peanut Butter's House." And all of us, me, Dennis, we're all dying laughing. And I'm like, "Well, why do I have to spend money on material and when I have it in the house, right? It's just a box." I just wanted him to have a box to go in and out of. So I don't know if somebody feels boxed in right now. You know, boxed in a commitment, boxed in a certain situation, home life. This is commitment, marriage, that type of stuff. It talks about stability. But then the Prince of Pentacles here is reversed. So it's kind of like nothing here is really solid. So is it all just, you know, fun and games? Is it all just White House? You know, because here it's like maybe you don't have the money for renovation or to start something new, or your health isn't in good order, you know, but we were dying laughing when she's like, "Mom, you wrote Peanut Butter's House, Peanut Butter's box on a cereal box." And I'm like, "Well, it was a king-size cereal box. Like, he can go in and out of it. You know, I can make like little tunnels." And I did do makeshift birdhouses, which is the stuff I had in front of me because I was fucking bored. So I wouldn't say I'm crafty, but maybe I'm crafty, but I'm not. And I'm not greedy with my money, and even though there's only so much in the bank to spend right now in my situation, it would be like, okay, well, why spend on extra things like that? Like, it's not a necessity. So for now, I would jimmy rig it, you know? That's what I do. So I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. It's like jack of all trades. I always got something around, you know. It's like my dad's in the house, jack of all trades. So this, I do feel like it is a situation where somebody might possibly feel like boxed in. It could be like an end of a certain situation. So if you're feeling boxed in, if you're feeling cornered, and I typically would not get that vibe with the Four of Wands, but that's kind of what I'm getting right now. So Four of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords upright, another one, Scandal. Now until mid-February. The Magician. Those who are new, welcome. I just felt like a new vibe. I just had surgery, so I'm laid out in bed right now. Okay, so if this is like feeling not boxed in. Dougie, you're so awesome. I didn't take it personally, trust me. She was just because like it's just tacky. Like it's just I can have like a one color tapestry on my wall, you know, like my yellow one for instance, but my bed sheet is mauve, you know, shit like that. I just call it jack of all trades, right? I don't know. Mrs. Fix It All. Okay, so maybe it's not that. It's like DY. What's the? I almost thought DYS, but DCY. DC. What's that channel where you do it yourself at home? DY. Do it yourself channel. Anywho, whatever. Thank you, Dougie. Appreciate it though. So I'm still getting that boxed in vibe, and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Wands. Let me sit with this for a second. This is definitely telling me, you know, like I'm getting off to see the wizard vibes. There is some kind of new start leaving a situation, but it doesn't look new. It doesn't look like anything is rolling. So it's like somebody could be overthinking something. You know, do I let this go? Do I not? It has to do with, you know, home life, fourth house, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, possibly, even Mercury. Got some Sag here, some Pisces. But this is like, okay, I got all the tools in the shed I need to do what I have to do. I have all the ingredients in the cupboard to bake a cake. I can now bake a cake. You know, you have a pen and a paper and, you know, marker, whatever else you need, okay? I'm hand fluid. So I don't know if that's a gender thing or if it's actually liquid. I'm thinking it must be a gender thing. That almost came into my read this morning. And then you have the Hangman here, so it's kind of like needing to see something differently. So something, and it's feeling broken, and I'm feeling broken. What song is that? And I'm feeling broken. Oh my god, don't I always get stuck at this fucking song? Is this the fucking song I always get stuck on? And I'm feeling broken. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It puts you up there, Halsey. This must be like a love situation or a hidden love situation, something. But I'm feeling broken. So it's kind of like that's a facade. And it could be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm going to work, but it's not. But this is like starting to let go. You know, you need to know, like, knowing that you're moving on. This Hangman, I really hope would be an awakening versus needing to see something differently. But to me, there's a challenge here. Like, there's still a block. So yeah, it's like still not ready to push through. Still not ready to like move forward. Still not ready to put the weight down. Still not, you know. And it's like, all right, too bad, so sorry. I want to just fucking wipe all these cards up. Unless you know, it's supposed to be global, but it seems personal too. And again, it could just be because where the planets are at. But people can be talking mad shit about you. I don't usually say mad shit either. It pulls me to like ghetto again. In the beginning of YouTube, we used to laugh too with the accent, because like when I start something new or I get nervous, the accent comes out more. And it's not just an accent; it has to do with like a auditorial thing too. So, anywho, and I was on YouTube with the girls, and I'm like, I'm not ghetto. Someone called me ghetto. I'm like, I'm not ghetto. And the girls will laugh, and they're like, oh my God, you're so ghetto. I was like, really? They're like, but in a good way. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, whether it's a good way or a bad way. Because again, I've experienced living in like, you know, I don't want to say ghetto. I would never say it's like the ghetto, but like I've lived in really rough neighborhoods, and I had the most security in those really rough neighborhoods, believe it or not. And I've voiced that before. I actually felt really safe in those neighborhoods, to be quite honest with you, because there's always fucking night watchers. It's just the way it is when you live on a block like that. So, you know, I didn't want to live there, but at the time that's what we could afford. So this might have to do with money too. And Jade was just like a toddler. We didn't have Lonnie yet. I don't think. Did we have Lonnie when we lived on Franklin? Did we have Lonnie? No, we brought Lonnie home from Methuen. Okay, so we just had Jade. She was a toddler, and we moved for other reasons too. But I was like, we got to look into New Hampshire or something, just somewhere where I'm not waking up and there's glass on the ground. I want Jade to be able to go barefoot and play, you know. So I don't know what's going on here. And city life, country life, you have the yard, you have no yard. It has to do with location too, in the sense of like building a house, money. But it's almost like there's an idea here, and that looks very prosperous, is what I'm hearing. And it's like leaving a situation, which is great with the Six of Swords here. But to me, this isn't an awakening. This is like somebody being hung up, and I'm hearing fluid. So again, like fluid neutral, fluid gay, fluid. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to use that word properly, to be quite honest with you. A fluid in language. I feel like it has something to do with sexuality, though. But it could be fluid in another language, because that could be my country card. Regardless, it's still blocked until somebody's like, come on, you know. Why do you fill me up, buttercup? Somebody is non-committal here. So if there was something with the public eye here, and the scandal hasn't been exposed, or it has been exposed already, I'm not sure if it was or not, you know. So I just got through by the Back Bay. Is that a Back Bay accent? I don't know. I was born in Minnesota, grew up in Mass, in New Hampshire, and they all just linger in. So I get Jersey more than I get Boston when people ask. So there could be something here with accent. So maybe there is another country involved here. Let me do one more row. Because something here seems blocked. It could be IRS. Oh, taxes are coming. I don't know. I feel like it's a little scandal too, like just like a scandalous move, or someone's talking, oh yeah, mad shit about you. I don't like saying it like that. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's a little rough around the edges, or just ghetto. I'm getting like ghetto, like they're slumlords. I don't even know what that is. That makes them sound like the mafia, and they're not slum. And then I'm getting like ghetto fabulous. So it's like polar opposites. So I don't know if it's like you meet somebody and it's like, oh, you never thought that one would be your type, and then all of a sudden that one's your type.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, bud.
Sure.
Sure.
What you doing?
Pump up the volume. YouTube.
Cool.
And I just went, Caden's always giving me like dap like that. And I got pump up the volume. And then I'm getting pulled to like, somebody last minute said something about Obama and Jennifer Aniston. So whether it's true or not, guys, I mean, regardless, like, who cares if they're happy? But isn't he married? I'm pretty sure they didn't get a divorce. And I really don't see her with Obama. But apparently they must be friends if they're being photographed, seen together. I mean, public eye, I mean, that's a sketchy move for two people to make, both being in the public eye. That wouldn't be something like you could keep. So to me, it's just kind of like, so there could be like a true scandal and a false scandal. You know, so good and bad type thing going on here. So to me, I don't think anybody here knows the truth of what's going on yet. Love you. Or what's going to be exposed. Maybe some people, but other people are definitely left out in the dark. And I think they're the ones that need to be aware of something here. It's not one of those things, oh, it's just a scandal, leave it be. You know, because something here actually involves you. And then there's some things like that come in with like karma and certain stuff. And that involves you. But sometimes, you know, you just don't want to get involved, especially if you already cleared that karma. It's just somebody else wanting to bring it towards you because they don't know how to, you know, dump their own shit in their own fucking trash can. You know, there's people like that here too. So I just got pulled to politics there too. So let me just do one more row within the next couple of weeks of what this scandal is. So again, again, like not wanting to move forward, feeling trapped in a house. This could even be somebody who's kidnapped. So now it's like really changing up for a minute. Hold on. Definition of scandal. Because honestly, it can be used so many different ways. The action or event regarding as mortality or legally wrong. I mean, morally or legally wrong and causing general public outrage. It could be an outrage of anger by a scandal, an action, or an event. It could be rumors, malicious rumors, gossip, scandal, events. I know that you would want no scandal attached to her name. Yeah, I think you have. There is a woman that is definitely ghetto. So, what are slumlords? What's a slumlord? A landlord prioritizes profit over its tenants or neighborhood. Poor maintenance, high rents, intimidation, cheap labor, lack of running water, broken windows, closed doors, electrical problems. So somebody here can have a landlord that's really shitty and it's all about money. They don't care if the building's falling apart. It's like I went into PT for the first time and a really known place for PT. It's like it's one of the tops of the best. They even have locations surrounding Boston. Really good outpatient therapy. So I was happy my insurance even considered it. But I was getting into the elevator, and then there's a whole bunch of like carpet slices, you know, perfectly triangled to see if they fit the color or they fit the whole thing, the dimension. So they're all in there, but they're not fucking glued. They're not glued to the bottom of the fucking elevator. And here I am on fucking crutches. I'm like, is this fucking real life right now? Like, that is like no fucking way. That wouldn't even make protocol. And then 2 weeks prior, I was with Alana, and she fucking hates elevators. And she was like, oh my God, the last time what this is needs to be, it's like 4 months past inspection. Like by law in New Hampshire, Mass, all that shit has to be up to code. So I hope they start getting on that, because one was in Mass and one was in New Hampshire. And I'm like, like anybody can get hurt coming out of that elevator. Like the wheelchair can get stuck, the rug can get stuck on the wheelchair, or someone get tripped. Like it was just, I couldn't believe it. I just heard bad news bears. It was awful. Queen of Swords reversed is a complete fucking douchebag, but sometimes you have to be. So somebody could be a landlord, somebody could be an owner, this could be, you know, somebody in the White House. This, you know, you did have the 8 of Swords right there too. That's like being a prisoner. Let me see what else we got. That's way too many. Hopes and dreams down the shitters. I don't know. Like you could have had a place and, you know, maybe you didn't put much energy into it, effort. And it's like, I don't see you losing it, but it's like being trapped. You're trapped in a situation right now you don't like. And that could be permanent for a little while is what I'm hearing, because of, you know, past consequences. So spirit could be holding up energies here galactically and globally. So there's definitely something here with karma. Like it has to happen. So even if it's like in the public eye, like it goes down in the public eye. And I'm feeling broken. That 5 of Pentacles really wanted to come out both directions. So again, like this would be like non-committal energy, really arrogant man, boss. It could even be woman. Someone holding back. They're not healed. There's no grounding. But then all of a sudden, like communication seems a little unsteady if you ask me. Yeah, here comes that communication. So maybe they're letting go of something toxic like we talked about, because that was at the bottom of the deck, but like not seeing the bright side of it. Like, you know, when spirit blocks you and everyone's like, oh, you know, God blocks for a reason and this and that, blessing in disguise, and you're all sad and shit, and you're like, fuck that. You know, when people tell you that, it's like, that's not what we want to hear. We want what we want, but we're not getting what we want. And it's just the way it goes down. So someone could be needy. Someone used to call me needy. And I'd be like, no, motherfucker, I'm not needy. I want what I want. And if you can't give me what I want, then I'm not going to waste my time. And that's not me being an asshole. I want what I want. Like, life is short. And it's not like money-wise, and it's not like this is how you have to treat me. Like, that should be common sense, you know what I mean, with how you got to treat me, that and that. But, like, what do you want? I know what I want in life, you know? What you need in life. We're going really old school with songs here. What you need in life. I forget who sings that. Sex, money, and something. What you need in life. Sex was everything around me. Cream, dollar, dollar, bill, y'all. That's 2 different songs. There might be something here with the music industry. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure per se. So it's the light is dim here. Someone kind of feels hopeless. And I'm feeling broken. But somebody is also keeping their self stuck and possibly surrounded by the wrong people. Those were there at the bottom. Others are intentionally stuck. I'll tell you that. I can already feel that. Like wanting to move, wanting more money, or like wanting to get in a job. You know what I mean? Like there's no grounding in a situation here, especially if there's a relationship here and where you live and you want to get out of there, and it's like you're trapped. you can't figure a way out right now because you don't have a way out right now because of your own actions. So again, I'm hearing slum. So you might just have a slum landlord, you're in an apartment you don't like, you know what I mean? But I just heard it was your choosing. So I don't know if that means it's just something that you created. You created a monster. You created your own situation. But if, you're thinking you're going to be able to manipulate a situation here, if you're going through something and you're trying to manipulate a landlord or trying to manipulate government or trying to manipulate something, you're fucked. It's going to come right back at you. I'm getting like the gum stuck to the bottom of my shoe. It's like that child thing. Like whatever you say comes off of me and sticks to you or something, and it's childish. But then it's like you step on gum and it happens to be white kicks that I'm seeing, and you step on gum and you're like, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and it sucks because it's like hot, and the sun's melting it. And it's like maybe somebody gets triggered off of something so little. And I know it could be frustrating, but I mean, yeah, does it have to take, like, do you have to argue with other people, or do you have to do this? And you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just gotta know when to keep your mouth shut. Like, I see my mom and dad arguing sometimes, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I already know both so well. Like, I already know when to keep my mouth shut and when I open it. But them two apparently haven't, like, figured it out. And it's like, damn, all right, walking away while you have this petty argument. That's just an example. So it's like, there's couples here that aren't even like getting along or meshing. Like, they're just triggering each other because something here is karmic. Somebody tried to manifest something to go in their direction. Maybe they try to take it away from somebody else. And now they're having the repercussions of a situation because somebody was so blinded by their own ego, hate, greed, shit like that. So if somebody thinks they can hide something from coming out, they can't. It's going to come out. They're going to get caught, or it's going to come out. It's going to come out quick, and it's going to move others forward, and other people is not good. You're stuck. You're stuck in the karmic energy. You can't see the light. They don't want you to see the sun. They don't want you to be happy right now. So I don't know what you did, but you must have pissed off some pretty important people's guides. I'll tell you that, because whatever's meant to come out here, whether it's a whistleblower or not, it's some people's going to see happier days and others are not. And it's because of the lack of balance, commitment, communication, lies, fraud, greed, immaturity. And obviously that's everybody's everyday life, dealing with energies like this. But globally, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, something will come out. It can't be hidden, and it's meant to. And if it gets covered up, it's a temporary cover-up. If it's public eye, it might have came out, or it's going to come out, but I still think it's going to get covered up, and then it would just go away. But whatever it is would have to be a big deal. I would think it would like come back around the corner. But something here might not. So I feel like something's going to come out, and then it's like you never hear about it again. I really think this is other people talking shit about other people. Your employees, people in the town, the community, the schools, your relationships, people, outsiders. I mean, there's definitely energy here. Because what did I leave? Chatter. But it was like annoying chatter, I'm getting a whistle top. Those little things when they're kids with the jacks? That's bouncing the ball. There was bigger ones where you'd spin it and it'd spin. And it'd spin on the needle. And you'd watch it spin and it'd go in all different directions. Someone's like clearly unstable here. When it comes to the King of Cups, they could be crying. They could be upset. Somebody else is on defense here. Like, they're dealing with the Queen of Swords energy that, you kind of have to have strength in a situation here and, make a decision instead of being indecisive. Yeah, see, it's like someone here is not making a decisive judgment call here because they're dealing with a fucking douchebag. too bad, too sad. Or they're dealing with a woman of authority, and, consequences are consequences. Like, somebody here is sitting in consequences. Others can get out of an energy here, guys. Every day, this is matrix that's not karmic, dealing with a karmic that, like, wants to try to possibly move on but can't move on, but they can move on. They're choosing not to. Their karmic could be giving them trouble, but at the end of the day, you put your fucking foot down and you make the right fucking choices. Kumbaya. And others, whatever's karmic, just do your best to get through this. Even if the two of you are shitty people. Two shitty karmics. Frickin' frack, whoever it may be out there. Honestly. Karen and Frank. You're not going to get out of something. You're going to get caught up. You think like the anxiety is gone? No. See, like I said, something with manipulation here. You think you can get in by manipulating. You can't. You think you can cry your way into something or out of something? Nah, your future looks dim. I'll tell you that. Yeah, see, it's going to come out. Someone else's future looks pretty dim, but you know what? You can't feel bad for other people. Everybody, they make their choices, And I know I say that, and it could be harsh because it's like I could feel bad for my kids, but at the end of the day, I'm smart enough to know it's their choices, it's their consequences that got them here. Now all I can do is help get them through something and accept it so they can move on, because it won't be their first karmic situation that they run into. I hope that makes sense, But there's another woman here trying to manipulate a masculine or another woman, same sex, I don't know what to tell you, but there's another woman here trying to mentally manipulate, mind you, mentally and emotionally manipulate a situation. So if you're really trying to get out of a situation, then stand the fuck up, wipe yourself off, brush your shoulders off, lean back, like get the fuck up. I'm hearing like man down, but not like man down, like man down. Like, doesn't Rihanna have a song, Man Down? The lyrics to Rihanna's song, Man Down. And isn't there like an ambulance in the beginning? I didn't mean to end his life. I know it wasn't right. I can't sleep at night, but I can't get it off my mind. I need to go out of sight. Before I end up behind bars. What started out as a simple altercation turned into a real sticky situation. Me just thinking on the time that I'm facing makes me want to cry. Yeah, somebody could be going to jail here, guys. Somebody thinks they can get out of something and they can't. Maybe it's fraud with the government. Maybe it's a huge global event, or it's just you guys, personally experiencing this global transit, but on a different type of level, and you're not in the public eye. You know what I mean? It's just behind closed doors. Little 22, I call her Peggy Sue. When she fits right down in my shoes, what you expect me to do? I will lose my cool and reach my firearm. I didn't mean to lay him down. Don't know what you're thinking. Now he's no longer thinking. So I'm about to leave town because I didn't mean to hurt him. Guys, be careful. Could have been somebody else's son. And I took his hat when I pulled out the gun. Damn. I shot a man down. Whatever happens to me, wherever it ended. Someone's dealing with a woman that's a little fucking crazy. Because now I'm a criminal. Oh, Lord, mercy, now I am a criminal, man down. Tell the judge, please give me minimal. Run out of town. Rum-de-dum-dum, oh, mama. I just shot a man down in Central Station. in the front of a big crowd. New York came in the other day too. So careful with this energy, guys, because this is like man down. Why did the fucking energy have to shift like that? It could be some psycho fucking woman out there too, okay, that doesn't fucking like you. One thing leads to another. Or, you know, someone has an addiction. They, you know, they get their hands on something. It's easy to pull a fucking trigger out of jealousy. You know, if I can't have you, nobody's going to fucking have you. But, you know what I mean? I can see somebody putting a pillow over somebody's face too. Like something's wrong with this situation, but I don't know if this person is drugged before somebody does it. I'd be very careful. Homeless. Didn't I say something about homeless earlier too? You feel like you're homeless, you can't take it anymore, you're stuck in a certain situation. And, you know, if somebody wants to separate, but then you leave somebody in that shitty situation, you know, that's karma. That's what happens. Other people have to better their lives if two people can't better together. You know, so I don't know how deep and how far down this goes. If that's Matrix, just heads up there, like not a good situation. And this could just be saying like somebody's scared of this woman, but, you know, you still got to find your way out. Some of you, this could just be like Neptunian energy right now, like running through your fucking brain, trying to scare you. Uranus coming in, Neptune. Got a little Mercury kicking in, Judgment. Saturn. Karma. I'm hearing Justice. That's Libra. That's Justice. So like I said, like somebody else's rise might be somebody else's downfall. It might happen simultaneously. If this is global and it's the world, please be careful with stations, trains, planes, automobiles, all of that. Big crowds. I think honestly this is more Matrix than public eye, but somebody might just catch it in the public eye, you know, and it goes viral. But someone needs to get out of a situation real soon before it comes real fucking ugly, guys. Because this isn't good. And do I think somebody, if somebody does murder somebody or comes close or a domestic fight, whatever, like that person I think is definitely going to go to jail. But there's more involved than that, you know, like this is karma too, like how somebody can't handle their karma, so they go fucking mental. And they just say, oh, I just went mental and blah, 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 blah. And yeah. Okay. Ask the judge to go easy on me. Yeah, no bitch. No Frank. No Karen. No. Someone got themselves caught up in a big ass fucking scandal here. And again, it's just Matrix. Could be family. Could be friends. Somebody got themselves caught up in a very ugly situation. And you just gotta, I'm wrapping this up, bud, if you need me. No. Well, not like I can do much, but got themselves in a situation that could become, you know, very dangerous. But I do see you can find your way out of this. So it's like somebody definitely wants out of this, and I don't know how extreme it is, you know, but somebody definitely wants out of a situation here, and they feel stuck, trapped. They're not. This woman could be threatening them. Oh, I'll take your kids away if they got kids. I don't see kids here. I'm just using, you know, Matrix excuses. None of it's a reason. That's your fear. You can always get your way out of something. It's never too late, I'm hearing. Obviously, if you get yourself caught up in a certain situation involved and you feel like you're going to get killed, but like you, right then, listen to your intuition. Don't be like, oh, well, he or she would never do that. Like, no, I think you know this person is plenty capable of something like that. And others of you, you're just way overthinking a scenario here. Like, way overthinking a scenario. And as soon as you step out of it and put your foot down, the roles reverse. Everything will be fine. Everything will be kosher. They have you in a trap. They want you to feel trapped. So, like I said, like man up or man down. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's, man up or man down. And watch out for these women be wildin'. And she's like, all right. Because Mia's like, all right, not ratchet, but a little ghetto, but ghetto fabulous. So I don't know the exact definition for ratchet, but let me find out. Definition for ratchet. Didn't this come in a couple months ago? A situation of progress perceived to be changing things. Operation means ratchet, caused by to rise or fall as a step in a steady, irreversible process. Yeah, like I said, somebody else's rise could be somebody else's downfall, but that's karma because there is a woman here or a man in the woman energy. I think it's a woman for sure that's just wants you trapped, wants you to feel trapped, like you have a fucking knife to your fucking throat. That's how you feel. But that's only because you haven't put your foot down. Put your fucking foot down and that shit will fucking stop. It's all fear. So it's kind of just extra confirmation on my reading right there with somebody else's rise or somebody else's fall, and maybe somebody doesn't want to do that, but somebody, maybe they already, to me that would be an overthinker. They already thought that. Now it's just fear of how something will go down, but you have to get out of that. And if you can't, I'm sorry. Like, I do wish you the best. And I know I can be an asshole sometimes, and I wouldn't want to hold anybody else's hand in that situation. And it's true. I can honestly say that from the bottom of my heart. But if it's somebody who was communicating with me and wanted my help, then that's a different scenario. You know what I mean? If somebody here is choosing to do it on their own, then, that's part of their karma and they're meant to get through this on their own. But I see other things where something's telling me, like, it just doesn't feel like it has to be that way. Like, the person who's being left alone is the karmic one. That one's meant to be left alone right now. You have to put your foot down. That one's meant to be by themselves to deal and wipe up all their fucking messes that they've created and the pain and fear that they've caused others. And the other one, if they have a helping hand, great. Open up and talk about it. Don't expect somebody to just be there without you communicating. Be careful because you have energy here that wants to come in and manipulate, thoughts and emotion here too. And it could be one of your exes and they're fucking ratchet. And you're moving forward and they want to stop you because your rise is somebody else's downfall. So a little bit of a sketchy situation here. Nothing looks too bright. It only looks bright if you get out of a situation. So make sure you know all your information before you get yourself in a situation. And I just killed a fruit fly. So there's some flies on the wall, guys. There's some flies on the wall. If somebody wants to compete, let them compete, guys. At the end of the day, there's no competition. A real woman and a real man, they don't have competition. They really don't. You really don't. Honest to God. I hope everybody can get to a point in their life where they realize they don't have competition. Because it's not about anybody else. So I really hope that people start to really realize that. Because it's an ugly situation here. And it's just, this is not somebody who loves you. This is somebody who, no fucking way. This is somebody that just comes to, like 10 of Cups, family is no good. Like, how much disappointment over and over and over. Queen of Wands reversed. You know, you got the Empress. It's bullshit. There could have been another person in the marriage. Something came in between, lots of disappointment. But somebody, you know, this Empress, whoever came first, wants to trump whoever is next. Or whoever was in their past, if that makes sense, because they feel like they're a priority. Like this woman is a piece of shit. Anybody that can do that to another man or another woman really is a shitty fucking person, to make them feel like they're trapped and there's no way out. Because somebody feels like I said, they're in a box. And there's a woman here, a strong fucking woman, that knows how to manipulate emotionally and mentally. And she's been dragging energy down for a long time now. So I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but it's not good. I don't want to keep the energy on my bed, you know. And it could be some in your own mother trying to tell you how to have a marriage. Like, no. Like I said, at the end of the day, if somebody's, you know, truly not explaining what's going down and you don't have that information, don't be holding nobody's fucking hand. I'm hearing a pawn. You'll just be a pawn in somebody's story. You know, fuck that, because then you got two comics battling each other's fucking egos. Like, no, fuck that shit. This bitch gotta go. Somebody is not happy with somebody. That is for damn sure. And if somebody else doesn't like somebody else, a mother from the past or whatever the case, like, sorry, it is what it is. Too bad, so sad. You know, they want to break your family up, put you down, make sure, you know, it's no, there's no point in even having that conversation. It's such immaturity. And if there's energy here where it's like you're really fearing this energy because of your own safety, then seek help with that man down coming in if you really think somebody's fucking mental, okay? Otherwise, this is just a, you know, a basket case that, you know, doesn't want you to be or see who, what, when, where, like, just doesn't want you to move the fuck on. They want to be, you know, the HBIC. And, you know, that person has to deal with their karma right now. And if somebody on the other side is really struggling to get out. And if you can't get out, then too bad, too sad. Like, I know it sounds awful saying that, but it's a rough world out there, guys. And at the end of the day, it's only you. And until you figure that out and you put all these other energies and thoughts and scare tactics to the side, that's your only way out. That's when you get brave. But I can tell somebody's already done that and backed out of it like umpteen times. So maybe it's going to work this time. Maybe it's not. But something here is definitely just not meant to work out. And this is like when two people like try so hard to like co-parent or run a business together. It's like you're overdoing it. It's karmic. It's too fucking karmic. You can ruin the rest of your life by, you know, obeying somebody else and wanting to, you know, please other people. But you're just, it's a waste of life. And I'm sorry for anybody that has to live a life like that, because you choose that life. And if that's where you want to be, then suck it up, grab your fucking balls, have a beer, whatever you want to do, go celebrate, like, cheers. I fuck you. There's no shock here. You're not shocking us, you know? So, bye. And the other way around for a woman too, you know? It's just like, no. Like, it's just like, what? It must be like jealousy and like it's like two people, it's like people who just thrive on fucking drama. They don't feel loved if they're not fighting, or like they never have a fight because they want to do what's right for the family, but everything's being fucking manipulated here. There's no unconditional love here. Point blank, there's no unconditional love. And somebody's saying they're the twin flame or something. Somebody is trying to use some type of magic on somebody else either. I don't even want to go that far, but it's fucking stupid. It's Google magic. It's just fucking stupid. I just don't have time in my brain to deal with stupid people. I just can't. Like, there's so many stupid people out there that they're just fucking stupid. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm not trying to save everybody. I'm trying to save humanity, and the stupid ones can keep being fucking stupid. I just don't have a heart for stupid fucking people. And I'm not talking stupid dumb, like a fucking stupid blonde or this. Like, I'm talking straight up fucking stupid where you know better, but you allow it to feed your own ego or for different situations, or you want to delegate something. It's like, nah, you're just fucking stupid. No, don't waste time on a stupid fucking person. If they're putting you in a stupid situation, you're dealing with a stupid person. If you feel like you can't move forward because of this person and it feels stupid, but you can't, convince yourself you're dealing with a stupid person. You really want to do that with a stupid person? You really want to stay in another situation and knowing it's a stupid decision to make, but you're going to stay in that stupid situation because you're fucking stupid. It's not because you have ego or you have swag or you have money or you have looks or you have fucking glamour. You don't got shit. Your dick is tiny as fuck and your pussy smells. That's a wrap. Stop hanging out with stupid fucking people that come up with stupid fucking ideas to keep trying to save something that's not meant to be saved. This is years of knowing that, years of conditioning, years of family, years of gossip. This isn't a shock to you. If someone's ego and pride and all that and gluttony, all that wants to be, have it all to yourselves. And I'm not saying a small dick can't do anything. You can always do things if you have a small penis. I just, on the other hand, you got a stinky pussy. I wouldn't want to be doing jack shit. So there's a woman here that needs to be brushed to the side. I don't know why fucking analogies come out like that, but hey, you want to put yourself in a stupid fucking situation, then you're a stupid person. I don't feel bad for stupid people. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Don't be part of this scandal. Nope. Your rise is somebody else's downfall. Might take time. It might happen tomorrow. It doesn't matter. It just depends how long this journey has been for everybody. Okay? But if you know it's a stupid situation and you're telling yourself, don't fucking do it, or you're doing it, then, stupid loves stupid. Doesn't Major Tom, doesn't Peanut Butter, doesn't, who's the guy on the bench with the box of chocolates for Jenny? Oh, fucking A. Stupid is as stupid does. Whatever that is, stupid is. It's fucking stupid. Anybody know what that saying is? Stupid is as stupid's done. Stupid is as stupid does. Forrest Gump, thank you. A person should not be judged by their actions, not just their appearance. A person should be judged by their actions, not only by appearance. Yes. And people don't want to take other people accountability, or they don't want to take accountability for this stuff. Like I said, it's like a woman here, wanting to live a fabulous life, or really just, the makeup's done, the hair's done. It's just, it just makes you stupid because of the stupid things you fucking do. So maybe somebody here feels really fucking stupid. So you know what? If that's the case, and now you realize you've been stupid, go fix your fucking stupid. Stop being stupid is as stupid does. The fuck, man. Own your shit then. Okay? So, there's that. You want to play with stupid? Then continue to be stupid. I wish you the best. Stop coming into the reads. Because I can't help stupid. I won't help stupid. I'm not going to battle people's fucking egos. Blah. Blah. It's like a fucking hairball. It's like picking out a fucking pubic hair from your teeth. Is that fun? No. You're like, damn, that's probably a stupid idea. We all made stupid mistakes, but don't be a stupid fucking person. And own your shit if you fucking know you fucked up. Others of you just be out of the situation. Stupid is as stupid does. Love you guys. Bye.